All right, we have 51 years worth of Super Bowls now in the books, and people like to talk about the great catches, especially after we see one. Finally for the Patriots fans, after they got Tyree and they got Manninghammed and they got almost cursed by Jermaine Kearse, they get theirs. Julian Edelman with a miraculous catch. In fact, it may be the greatest catch in Super Bowl history. Let's go around and discuss where it does rank here. First of all, we're going to take a look at that Edelman one, and the quality of it is that, the way the ball hovered an inch above the ground for what seemed to be a couple of seconds there was remarkable stuff, not to mention the fact that he had to get both hands around various legs and arms of Atlanta Falcons all about him. It was quite remarkable stuff there. I'll start with you, Handsome Hank. Where does this one rank in Super Bowl lore for you?
It's difficult because when I see that one and you think of the Tyree one, I think of like miraculous. You just said the word miraculous catches, and I kind of have two categories of like miraculous catches and then just great like catches. Mm-hmm. That's the best miraculous catch I've seen.
May I say to try and I'm not parsing your words. In fact, I'm trying to. I think what you're getting at is that. To me, if you went outside and
you could never recreate that.
Yeah, right.
Never.
If you said, let's go outside, and you have 5,000 tries to make that exact same, the ball bound in the exact same way, you could never replicate that.
Right. Exactly. And the Tyree one, like again, that would be no one goes to practice and they're in training camp and they're like, okay, today we're going to spend time catching the ball off our helmets. That doesn't happen. But the toe drag of Julio, the toe drag of Santonio Holmes, those are the things that you practice, right?
Well, the Tyree one, the thing that people often forget is that ball travels 40 yards in the air. It always seems like, you forget the context of it, but it was but the throw and the scramble by Eli, I guess that doesn't have anything to do with Tyree pushing the ball on his head. But so let's go through the candidates here. Let's go through it properly. Super Bowl 10, the iconic catch by Lynn Swann at midfield where he juggles it and everything else. I think forever people held that one up as the greatest catch, but now we saw the Tyree. There's the Jermaine Kearse catch,
which is in that category as well.
That almost won the Super Bowl. Let's take a look at that one too and talk about that. Of course, that happens with about a minute to go, a minute 15 to go in Super Bowl 49 up the right sideline. Again, another one you could never replicate if you had 5,000 more cracks at it. The other thing people forget about that is Malcolm Butler won the Super Bowl twice for the Patriots.
Right.
Because Jermaine Kearse gets up and could have run the ball in the end zone, and Malcolm Butler's looking at him like, oh, I better touch him down. I better knock him down, or else he runs into the end zone there, and the game's over.
Y'all asleep, man.
Yeah.
What?
Y'all asleep.
I'm asleep?
Yeah. That Edelman catch is the best catch in Super Bowl history, man. Y'all ain't looking at the traffic. So
I'm absolutely looking at it.
He's surrounded by three guys, and one of them guys was a safety who had the opportunity to kind of lay him out, but he saw the ball tip. And you got Keanu O'Neal, he's in the back of him. He's a hard hitter right here.
Yep.
Man, the ball got tipped. He caught it in between the defender's leg. At the same time, look at the traffic. There's three Falcons around him, three birds around him. It could have been an ugly situation. Had the common courtesy to say, man, excuse me, this is my ball. I don't care if you do hit me.
I mean,
excuse me.
What?
And then at the same time, had the concentration to hold on to the ball. Like, a lot of guys ain't catching or trying to go for the ball because they know they about to get hit. Every situation y'all just watched, it was only one, maybe two. So they wasn't going to get hit. They just had to catch the ball. This guy's in traffic. Julian Edelman is in traffic. Could have got hit, but he didn't because the ball got tipped. Okay, the spin off the ball takes everything. So now it takes the rhythm off the ball from Tom Brady because it got deflected. Now I got to use my concentration and not worried about getting hit to hold on to the ball. By the way, it's in between his legs. I had to double catch the ball so the ball don't hit the ground. Man, look at all them birds around him. That's a situation right there. A regular receiver wouldn't have caught that.
So let's rank them then. How do we feel about those real quick? Give me the rankings, Freeland.
I'm just gonna leave it to the 6 you have on here.
Right.
I'm going.
Yeah, we're sticking to those, of course.
Hey, look at it.
There's no room for other candidates here. We're not allowing other.
No room for
These
other
are
candidates.
Dameshek's top 6.
I'm just gonna give you my top 3. I'm going Edelman's number 1. I'm going Tyree's number 2, and then I'm going Holmes number 3.
Okay, Ike.
Right behind her.
Is that right? Handsome. How say you?
I mean, it's hard to argue with that. The Tyree one, I still think the better part of that play is Eli emerging from being bounced around by. Yeah, it's him picking out, and then you look at you could even see in his eyes. He's like, "Whoa, how did I get out of that?" And just heaving it down the field.
Also, by the way, I took out the Kearse and Julio Jones because you got to win.
All right, fair.
You know,
I'm going Edelman 1 too. I think that just was a crazy. Like you say, it's the traffic in addition to.
To me, it's the second time he catches it because he catches it and then it bounces out and then he catches it again, and he has the presence of mind to get his hand underneath. So
could we make a case that maybe that ball had too much air in it and it hovered a little bit?